Kelly Clarkson brings a very different vibe to Las Vegas Residency. When Kelly Clarkson takes the stage, everyone should know to stop and listen. The original American Idol has been captivating audiences for more than 20 years, and she's proven to be the best in the business. Her second Las Vegas residency kicked off last weekend after an initial delay due to illness, but she's back and sounds better than ever, and that's saying something. The 43-year-old is showcasing her talents in her studio sessions residency at the Coliseum at Caesars Palace, with dates throughout July and August and into November. Kelly's 2023 residency was held at Back Theater at Planet Hollywood, and the switch to Caesars was an intentional one. "I thought the Coliseum would be the perfect environment for the studio sessions," she said. "It's just going to sound so beautiful. I've seen so many shows at the Coliseum, and it's just the perfect venue for my vision. The acoustics in that room are just amazing." For visitors to Las Vegas, the Coliseum is right in the middle of all of the action and easily accessible from all of the major properties and attractions. We stayed at Nobu Hotel in Caesars Palace, which is a quieter lodging option beside the restaurant of the same name and tucked away from the main resort. A private elevator took us up to the check-in area, which is much quieter than the main Caesars front desk. The King Room proved to be a comfortable landing spot for our weekend trip. After a visit across the street to the bustling, newly renovated pool at the Flamingo, a cabana kept us close enough to the action while providing a calmer, luxe vibe. We had an indulgent dinner at Stanton Social Prime. The cozy restaurant offers classics like chicken parmigiana, as well as show-stopping offerings like a tomahawk steak prepared tableside. Our favorites were the lobster mac and cheese and the can't-miss strawberry blonde milkshake. Spoiler alert, it's actually take. The restaurant is just steps from the Coliseum, making it a great choice for a pre-show dinner, and we were well fueled to see Kelly's studio sessions. The impeccable set list. The Miss Independent singer performed for a full 2 hours, and her setlist was packed with 22 songs from her early hits like Walk Away to her most recent release, Where Have You Been? She also played some deeper cuts like her self-proclaimed favorite, Tightrope. Kelly took a moment to address the crowd early in the evening, saying, "Sing with us, or just sit back and have a good time. Life can be hard, so just shut it out for a couple of hours." The stage is a bit more subdued compared to what you'd find in a lot of Las Vegas shows. It was designed to look like a wood-paneled music studio with some of Kelly's own photos and memorabilia on the walls. For select songs, she brought out a special mic, telling the crowd, "It's my favorite mic to use in a studio, and you'll see it on and off during the show." Her all-star band. Kelly took several opportunities during the night to marvel at her band, which includes a string section, horns, backup singers, drummers, and pianos. Kelly told the audience, "The level of musicianship and talent on this stage is unreal. Not since like the 70s have people done like we're doing it tonight. It's just a very different vibe." She explained that there are no tracks playing at all. "Obviously, my band and I are always live, but sometimes we have to fill out the sound. It's not acoustic by any means, but there are more musicians, there's strings, there's horns, there's more guitarists. I wanted it to be live and organic, and what you get in the studio. You can't really travel with that. It would be so expensive to travel with that many musicians. So being in Vegas, you get this opportunity to create something special that you can't go on the road with. When you hear this live, it just feels different." Her heartfelt emotions. Kelly's fans are drawn to her candid personality, and she didn't hold back during her performance as she sang meaningful songs from her catalog. At one point, she took a moment to pay tribute to her bandleader Jason Halbert, who has been with her for her entire career. She was brought to tears talking about their partnership and took a moment to compose herself before saying, "He is the best representation of what a man should be and set the bar for what I deserve in a man." Kelly's mom jokes. The show provided plenty of laugh-out-loud moments, too, thanks to Kelly's playful sense of humor. She played off a sweaty wardrobe malfunction like a pro and joked with longtime fans. On night 1, she took a shot of tequila from an audience member and joked that she was still feeling the effects. "It sat in my chest like a warm Olaf hug." She let the crowd know that her kids, River, 11, and Remy, 9, were watching from the audience, where they danced and sang along to their mom's hits. She also took the opportunity to embarrass them with some funny stories and slightly inappropriate humor. "I'm going to completely embarrass you with things I say," she told them. "You're welcome. It builds character." Kellyoke, Vegas style. Fans familiar with Kelly's daytime talk show know that she's become famous for her unreal karaoke covers of other artists' songs, and she brings that energy to her studio sessions. On night 1, she took on a cover of "I Will Always Love You" as requested by Dolly Parton herself. When we attended on night 2, she surprised the crowd during the encore and put her spin on a high-energy cover of "Beggin" by Maneskin, which she performed on her talk show last year. It was the perfect lead-in to the last song, "Since You've Been Gone," which capped off the incredible evening.